Hi guys, Patrick here with goldkilns.us. We're out here in Arizona again. I got the KK12 out and we're melting silver again. And in Arizona it's hot during the day, of course. It's summertime. It's always hot in Arizona in the summertime. And so what I'm going to do is we're melting some silver here again with the KK12, and there's some of the crucibles that I got going. And there's a KK12, and I'm set up outside here, and there's the conical mold again. So what I'm going to do is, you know, it's really just not all that impressive in the daylight. I mean, you can see the flame coming out of the kiln, and it's kind of cool and everything. But what I'm going to do is, I'm going to do this at night when it gets dark, so that when I separate the kiln, it'll give you a realistic view on exactly how hot things are and what's going on. And it'll be pretty impressive and everything like that. So I'll pick it up out of the kiln, and then I'll go over here and we'll pour into this conical shaped mold, and we'll pour a kilo of silver again. So anyhow, just thought you guys might want to have an eyeball on something going on at night so you can really appreciate how hot things are. We're running about 2050, maybe 2100. I'm melting silver, so I'm not cranking it out real hot and everything, but if you run around 2000, yeah, in that realm or whatever like that, the melting time is a lot shorter in between. It's taking about 20 minutes, 25 minutes maybe from a cold start with the crucible. Then I have to add a little bit more material to it once it's in there. I may show you that too and everything, and to go from a cold crucible to basically pouring a kilo. So having said that, hang on, I'll get back to you. It'll be impressive. Hi guys, I'm back. It's not dark 30 yet, but it's getting pretty dusky. So at this point, what I'm going to show you is adding to the crucible. Remember, I shot a video a while ago that explained you can add material to your crucible so long as it is 100% dry, and you stack it off to one edge and kind of build a slide without covering the whole liquid surface of the crucible up. Otherwise the gases can build up and it's like a volcano effect and just not good. So I'll go ahead and separate this, I'll add to the crucible, and then I'll put it back together. And then once we reach the desired temperature and it's melted, we'll pour it into the mold. So here we go, I'll go ahead and add some to the crucible. There we go. So Right now I'm working with an A4 instead of an A5 because it's a little easier to pick up, and it's kind of darkish out here, and I would prefer working with a little smaller crucible. So what we did was we just added a little bit of material to that A4 so that your melt comes out where you want. And right now we're running about 2050 in there. I don't know how it's shown up, but I stacked that material off to one side on that crucible, so you always leave a little bit of the liquid area exposed so the gases can get out of it. So the next thing we'll do is we'll pour it in the mold and watch that process. Hang on, I'll be back. Hi guys, I'm back. So little GoPros don't have much for low light capabilities, but anyhow, there's the mold that we're going to pour into. And unfortunately I'm a one-man band here because it'd be kind of cool to follow the crucible from the kiln over, but I just don't have that capability. So I'll just leave this here. It's going to get a little bit dark in the camera, and then I'll drag that crucible over and we'll pour into that mold. Hang on. Cool, there we go. So I don't know how that looked, but that's definitely plenty warm, let me tell you. It's kind of like a big glowworm at night. Anyhow, I can focus back over here. I'll swing back over here a little bit. And yeah, there's the kiln again. So what I've done is I set the crucible in there without restacking the kiln at this point to let the crucible warm up a little bit before I reassemble the whole kiln. And it just helps prevent thermal shock. Over there on the left a little bit, you can still see that crucible over there is still glowing. Stuff's pretty hot, no doubt about it. But doing this at night, because it's so damn hot during the day, is kind of fun actually. It's a little inconvenient. You want to make sure that you know what you're doing and where everything is so you don't trip. So anyhow, I'll go ahead and put the middle section on, and then I'll stick the lid on, and I'm off to the races again. When I get done tonight, I'll get together with you and shoot and show you how much we did during the evening, and it was a lot of fun. I guess that's about it for tonight. Hang on, I'll get back to you in the morning. Hi guys, I'm back again. I thought I'd show you that again, adding to that crucible. Obviously, being on the other side of the camera, I don't know what it looks like, but I thought I'd go ahead and show that to you again. Here we go. Sweet. So, once again, dry material. Stack it off to one side and kind of build a little ramp up towards the top of the crucible so your gases can get away. And that's the really nice feature with the quick kiln series, is that these larger kilns you can separate and get right in there and get a hold of your crucible and add material to it. You can use different size crucibles. It's just a really nice kiln, and this bigger kiln retains heat, and it's just a Cadillac to work with. I mean, we're over here running at 2050 degrees out here outside, and you can sit here and have a conversation. Anyhow, kind of cool. Like I said, I'll get back to you in the morning and give you a little morning view of what was going on here. We're melting that mirror sludge again and pouring kilos out of it. I guess that's it for now. Hang on, I'll get back to you in the morning. Hi guys, I'm back. Patrick here again. Obviously it's morning. It's already starting to get hot. But I said I'd kind of give you a little overview and see what we did last night. This is the KK-12 again, and I pulled a few of the wind blocks away. This Venturi burner here works really well, and a small breeze doesn't bother you. But yesterday when I was messing with it, the wind was blowing about 15-20 miles an hour, and it kind of raises heck with things. So I just simply stack some of this stuff around it to help block the wind from getting into the Venturis. And this is the Quick Kiln 12, of course. And here's the inside after last night. This is a new kiln, first time I fired it. I'll fire these about 5 or 6 times, and then I'll go through and use the liner restore and patch any cracks or anything, but I usually fire them a half dozen times before I do it, and the lid, of course. And here's the conical mold we were pouring into last night, and it's setting up over here. Get over here, and here's some of the Here's some of the slag come off of some of the pours we did last night, and a bucket full of it over here. And everything over here on this table is where I've got the crucible set up. And here's some of the material we were fluxing and smelting last night. And these are A4s here. They're a little bit easier to work with, a little bit easier to grab. And like I said, I was working in the dark last night, so easy is better. And right here is the propane setup with a variable quote-unquote propane regulator on it. I'm running these about 35 to 37 psi, and the burner just toys with it. And of course the pyrometer. But I guess what you guys really want to see is here's how we came out. We come out just a little over 10 kilos last night before I got tired and give up and gave it up for the evening. So the quick kiln series of kilns are a very effective kiln, and the fact that you can separate them in the middle and get to your crucibles gives you an opportunity to be able to use different size crucibles, and you just simply take it right off of there and you can reach right in there. You can use a small crucible and still get it. Conventional pot kilns, you got to try and reach down over the top. Just a wreck. So I'll stop spinning that around a little bit. I'm a little tired and it's making me dizzy. So at any rate, that's what we did last night. The Quick Kiln 12, just a sweet kiln to work with. It's larger than some of the other quick kiln products, and it's easier to control. It's a little bit more massive, so it holds heat better, and it's just a really, really nice kiln to use. Anyway, that's where we're at, and there'll be some further updates coming along here. I know I've been kind of invisible lately, but I've been pretty busy, and God, I gotta quit swinging that thing around before I get too awful dizzy looking through here. Anyway, another beautiful sunny day here in Arizona, and right up there, I don't know if you can see it or not, but right up over there is Sedona, Arizona, only about 10 miles away from there. Anyway, thanks guys, thanks for watching. Hang on, I'll be getting back to you sooner than before.